Hi guys! It's me, Teacher Joylyn, and in this video ay hindi tayo magre-review but I want to give my feedbacks and kung ano yung ginawa ko para maaprubahan ako ng YouTube sa pag-video appeal within 7 hours or at least 6 hours lang ata yun. So, let's start. Okay, so before tayo mag-proceed sa actual video na ginawa ko, according to my research, noong July 15, 2025 pa pala ay naging effective ang pag-tightening ng monetization policy to combat inauthentic content, focusing in demonetizing low-effort, mass-produced, and AI-generated videos that lack significant original input. So, sa madaling salita, talagang naging strict na yung YouTube and mostly a lot of YouTubers, especially millions of YouTubers ang naapektuhan sa ganitong new policy ng YouTube, no? Kahit ako ay isa na ako doon sa nagkaroon ng inauthentic content or repetitious content. So, para ma-solve natin yan, ay magsasubmit tayo ng appeal and sa pag-submit ng appeal natin, merong mga instructions that we need to follow, no? Number one, create a video for your appeal. So, film your video in a supported language. Keep your video under 5 minutes. Show or mention your channel URL within the first 30 seconds. Mention the reviewer's feedback and tell us why it's a mistake. So, no worries. Then later on, ipapakita ko sa inyo yung ginawa ko para maaprubahan ako in just 6 hours. So, it's up to you kung sundin nyo ito basta ito ay naging effective sa akin. So, lalo na nitong year 2026, a lot of YouTubers talaga ang naapektuhan and I know na yung iba sa inyo ay dismayado sa nangyari. So, mag-appeal lang kayo and I'm sure na kung gagawin nyo din yung ginawa ko, I'm sure na maa-approve din kayo ng YouTube. So, ipapakita ko na ang aking ginawa. Hello YouTube team, this is Jailin and this is the URL of my YouTube channel. According to the feedback that I received from your team, my channel can't be accepted to monetization because of inauthentic content. I would like to respectfully appeal to this decision as I am confident that my contents in my channel is original and created by me. In this video, I would like to take a moment to explain my creative process and show some examples to prove that my content is original. My thumbnail is edited on Canva. Canva has a lot of free templates and I am selecting template that suits my video. I find inspiration in creating template in Canva every time whenever I had a task online as my guide doing similar things, and that's how I came up in creating my thumbnail in YouTube. How I come up with my content. My video is recorded in PowerPoint and I see to it that all includes in my slides is original and mine. Once my recording is complete, I will select and upload the selected file or video to upload on my YouTube channel. And then, with my details, I always make sure that is appropriate in my video. So in my description, as you can see, I already copy paste my description and save it on my Word and put it on my description box on my YouTube channel. I make sure that my video elements, my checks, and visibility are well clicked and no one is missing. Once the video is already uploaded, it is the time that I will put a music so that my viewers will not get bored. So I will click the editor for me to use various music from YouTube, and then you can see in my library that there are a lot of music and it is recommended to use. So this is how I made my videos to make it authentic and more relatable to my viewers. I had a lot of videos uploaded since I started in YouTube program. Some of my videos are recording. So I will use the CapCut app to do a voice recording. I use StreamYard to do personally live lectures on the topic. I share them on my channel because I believe it can serve a helpful references to all my viewers. In conclusion, my channel is dedicated to create original and valuable content. Tool used are Canva, CapCut, StreamYard, and PowerPoint. I kindly appeal for reconsideration, emphasizing my commitment to produce helpful content for my viewers. Thank you for your time and consideration. So, yun lang yung mga ginawa ko para ma-approve ako ng YouTube. Gawin niyo din yung mga steps na ginawa ko. Pwede kayo magdagdag, pwede kayo magbawas doon. So, it depends on you. And I hope na sana within 7 hours or mas mababa pa dyan ay ma-approve kayo ng YouTube at makabalik kayo sa inyong pagko-content. So, sana this video helps you a lot and sabay-sabay tayong ma-approve ng YouTube. And of course, pray lang din and yon iwasan na ang repetitious content. Kailangan effort akong effort. So, again, this is Teacher Joylyn and thank you for watching.